2007 they were 138 for 8. Now they're 204 for 8. And 2 good strokes or 9 singles is all they need. I don't think even the fans can believe it.
Yes, Karan Casey on strike. Sharif with his 9th over.
Slower ball, well kept out. Paudel's going to scamper, and scamper quickly enough. It's 8 more now. It's 2 fours that are required. Are they going to see this home, or will the finish line prove too big a task?
Yeah, Roy Paudel taking the command of chasing this target. The senior pro in batting wants to take the strike. What an innings he has played, and what a fight back by Nepal. They were in all sorts of trouble earlier, but now they need 8 more runs for the victory. A famous victory it will be for Nepal. 4 back-to-back ODI wins in a particular tri-series in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup League 2.
First time ever for 4 ODI wins back-to-back for Nepal. But it's not done yet. Mix up. Paudel is quick enough to turn and get back, and I think a good decision from Karen KC, who said no, there's no need. So much time. 46 balls left. Just 8 required.
Yeah, look at Karan Casey's individual score moves to 30 odd runs with a strike rate of 80 odd. What a game we've witnessed here.
And now clapping in unison. This is extraordinary. It's the only way to describe it. And with the finishing line in sight, can Rohit Paudel, can Karen Casey, can they hold their nerves? That's all they have to do. Here comes Sharif. Dot ball. Plenty of time. That's the key, Paresh.
And look at Rohit Paudel. He's so composed in the middle. I really like his approach towards the chase. And look at the dugout of the Nepali side. There's the physio Vikram Neupani and the sub-fielders Bhim Sarki, Surya Tamang and Gulshan Jha. Yeah, behind the scene.
Umpire just establishing a few things and making sure play is set to continue. 8 to win. Full toss worked into the leg side. Going to be runs, just one of them. Protection out there. It's a sub-fielder. Liam Naylor's on. I'm not too sure who he's on for. Too much going on for us to tell.
Yes, it's a brilliant knock by Rohit Paudel, the captain. He hasn't thrown it away from the start. Just building up. He built his inning to his perfection. That is what a batsman should do.
What a sight. Not a single patch of grass available. KC guides it down to third man. These two have batted so intelligently, haven't they? Haven't really taken many risks. And even when they have, Rohit Paudel, it's been calculated risk. He's hit some big strokes down the ground, in 4 sixes in total. But all of them have been right in his hitting arc.
Yes, just 6 runs remaining for the victory for Nepal. A neat touch by Karan Casey down to third man for a single.
Worked away. Going to be at least one. Will be. They won't mind if they get them in singles. It doesn't matter. And critically, Paudel will keep the strike. He's into the 90s. Still a chance of that 100 too. 43 overs have been bowled. 208 for 8. Just one big blow is all that's required now. 5 to win. The overs left are immaterial. They don't matter. What does matter is there's just 2 wickets in hand, so you cannot rule out another bit of drama. If one of these 2 were to fall, it would bring the number 11 to the crease, Lalit Rajbansi. It's going to be Brandon McMullen now to bowl the 44th over from the pavilion end, and a little bit of pantomime with George Munsey, who's down at third man in front of the big throng of the crowd there. 5 to win. Yorker well bowled, kept out by Paudel.
And nicely bowled by McMullen in his 10th over. And nicely played by Rohit Paudel. Look at that. With soft hands, straight to the bowler. And nicely done. A good cricket all round.
Paresh, you've watched this team for many a year. You've played for the national side. You've captained them. I just want to get your thoughts after this ball. Paudel keeps it out. Where would this rank in terms of their greatest ever victories for the nation if they can get there?
I think I'll rank it on the top of the list. There's 4 run chases. Two dot balls. The dot ball will not bother Rohit Paudel. Only 5 runs to get a victory.
Guided away. Again, the roar indicates it's another one marked off. It's just 4 to win now. McMullen limps through in his follow through. And my God, this is quite incredible. The drama we're witnessing. Just 4 to win. An outside edge to the boundary will do it now.
Well, Karan Casey has 3 balls to score the winning runs. It was Sompal Kami with the winning runs in the last 3 matches. Now it's time for Karan Casey or Rohit Paudel, if they stay there, to win the winning runs.
4 to win. Casey on strike. Kept out. And a smile and a glance back at McMullen. So often a delivery that he would have just hit out of this ground and sealed victory. And just shadow batting it there, but not yet, he says. Not yet.
Full face of the bat to the bowler and has a smile to the bowler. Look at Karan Casey.
Scotland have played a huge part in this series and this climax. What a game it's been. Dug in. I think they're determined to get there in singles. A kick of the turf in frustration. The crowd react accordingly. Laughs and howls of derision. So much nervous energy in this incredible amphitheatre. It's a Tuesday afternoon and there's not a single person who's left this ground. They want to be here to see the winning moments. Who will it be? Will it be KC? Will it be Paudel?
At last delivery of this over. And nicely behind the ball at the end of 44. Nepal 209 for 8.
Still plenty of nerves in this ground. They don't quite know whether they're going to get there just yet or not, but the way Paudel and KC have approached this chase, they've batted with such responsibility. Remember, they came together when Nepal were in all sorts of trouble at 138 for 8. They put on 71. They desperately want it to be 75. Big cheers. Here comes Safi and Sharif. Paudel on strike. Helped around the corner. This is it! This is it! Nepal have taken the most incredible victory from the jaws of defeat. Rohit Kumar Paudel, the 20-year-old national captain, has dragged his side over the line with the most incredible innings of 95 not out, complemented brilliantly by Karen Casey, the folk hero 31. There's people on the pitch, there's hugs all around, and every single member of this crowd will never forget that moment. Nepal, they've made it 4 from 4. They've won by 2 wickets. I'm not quite sure how they've done it, Paresh, but they are dragging themselves back into this Men's Cricket World Cup League 2 on one of the greatest occasions in the history of Nepali cricket, and there's not a dry eye in the house.
Yes, incredible victory for Nepal. 4 out of 4 in this series, the Tri-Series. Namibia, Scotland and Nepal. They beat Scotland 2 times, they beat Namibia 2 times. 4 out of 4. This is the first time in League 2 the series has been won 4 out of 4. Handshakes all around. And
how beautiful is that to see? George Munsey, who played such a brilliant innings, takes 10-15 seconds to tell Rohit Paudel how special a knock that was. This has been one of the great games, probably the greatest game in Cricket World Cup League 2, maybe the greatest game in Nepali history, as you said, Paresh. And on a stage so fitting, unbelievable scenes. Nepal have taken the win by 2 wickets.
Yes, handshakes all around. And the day started by this guy, Sandeeplamichane, taking that 4 wickets, taking the wicket of George Munsey, who was going very good, guns blazing. And look at the VIP area, all standing and applauding the Nepal team. And look at Lalit Raj Bansi, he's taken a wicket as a souvenir.
Well, it's all about one man here. It's that man on your screen. Keep the camera on him. Rohit Kumar Paudel has played probably the best ever innings in Nepal's ODI history. He's done it as the captain at the age of just 20, 95 not out. An innings that will lie long in the folklore. Monty Ball, it's well alive. Warm greetings for his opposition. 95 off 101, 4 sixes, 7 fours. I watched every ball of it, Paresh. I still don't know how Nepal have won that game. And a Monty Ball lifted into the sky.
Yes, that is what the great coaches do to a team. 4 out of 4 wins. And credit goes to Rohit Paudel. The way he batted, the way he approached the chase, that was incredible. My man of the match, my player of the match is Rohit Paudel, for sure.
There's only one choice. And what's more, maybe a contender for the player of the series as well. Mark Watt and Sandeeplamichane will have something to say about that. 4 matches on home soil, 4 wins. We'll confirm it again. Nepal, they've won by 2 wickets thanks to one of the great partnerships in their history. As Monty Desai goes out to the groundsman to pay his tribute to them again. Let's take a quick look at this partnership, because it is incredible. It's worth 75 from 74 balls, 40 in that partnership for Paudel, including the winning runs, 31. And our thanks to those men and women who've worked so hard. And signatures aplenty, and namastes and dandavads aplenty too. More touching moments. What an atmosphere, what a day, what a game of cricket.
Yes, it has been a very fruitful tournament for Nepal, the Tri-Series. And the grounds personnel and the curator, they have done a very good job preparing these wickets under such circumstances in winter. That's incredible. And preparing the pitch for the batting side to win the chase, the highest total ever. And look at the Monty Ball, he's clapping to the crowds, to the spectators, thanking them as a 12th man here in numbers in all 3 matches for Nepal.
Well, if you question the belief of this nation and this man,